Everyone, my name is Rayanji Bondok from Bitalad 3A, and for this video I'm going to recite the use of the following sewing tools and equipment. Number 1. Tape measure are usually marked with inches on one side and centimeters or millimeters on the other. The most common use of a tape measure is to take body measurements, but you can use it for any measuring task. Number 2. French curve. It is the most common curve ruler used for fashion design. Also, it is the standard curve ruler used for fashion design. It is widely used in drawing and measuring the neckline, armhole, sleeve caps, pocket, contours, and more. Number 3. Pin cushion. It is used in sewing to store pins or threads with their heads protruding to take hold of them easily, collect them, and keep them organized. Number 4. Curve rule. It is used for lapel, elbow, skirt, slack, trouser, or anywhere as a special contour is needed. The curves are essential tools for fashion designers and pattern makers. Also, excellence for fashion designers and pattern makers. Number 5. Emery valve. It is used to sharpen and remove rust from needles. Number 6. Bodkin. Used for threading tape, ribbon, or elastic through casing. It is usually a blunt needle with an eye or a fin in the end. Number 7. Tracing wheel. It is used along with carbon paper. This is a very convenient tool if you have a pattern and you need to mark it on the fabric. Number 8. Sewing machine. It is used to stitch the fabric and other pliable materials together with threads. Number 9. Iron. A small electronic appliance that is normally used while sewing a piece of fabric to press it at every step in this process. It helps to remove wrinkles from fabric to make it easy to sew. Number 10. Seam riffer. It is used for cutting and removing stitches. Number 11. Sewing needle threader. The wire of a needle threader easily passes through the eye of a needle, then opens and creates a large opening for the thread. Then you can pull the wire and thread back through the eye of the needle. Number 12. Yardstick or meter stick. A yardstick made from wood, metal, or plastic. It is 1 yard or 36 inches in length. If you use the metric system, you may prefer a meter stick, which is 100 cm or 1 meter long. Number 13. L-square. It is used to create scaled patterns from original sewing patterns. The arms of the square are 14 by 24 inches. Use the square to create half quarter, 8, 16th, and 32 scales. L-square is one of the most basic pattern making rulers. Number 14. Pattern paper. It is used to the fashion or clothing manufacturing industry. Is numbered, dotted, white paper. It facilitates pattern making by offering framework points and number at 1 increments. Number 15. Ironing board. It is used to keep clothes wrinkle-free. It also has multiple uses, which come in handy in smaller living spaces. Using an ironing board and the hot iron is still the most common way to press clothes. Number 16. Pinking shears. It have jug blades that fit together to cut a sawtooth edge on your fabric. For many tightly woven or non-fraying fabrics, a pink edge is sufficient as a seam finish. Number 17. Thread snips. This is an essential tool to be kept near your sewing machine. Thread clippers and thread cutters are small, often spring-loaded scissors used for trimming threads and are easy to keep close to your sewing machine for quick access to trim at the end of each seam. Number 18. Hand sewing needles. Come in varying sizes with different types of points. The most commonly used hand sewing needles are called sharps. Number 19. Tailor's chalk. Allows you to easily mark your fabric when you're measuring it and preparing to cut it. It will work on most materials and is easily removed, making it a popular tool in sewing world. Number 20. Thimble. It is used to protect your thumb when you're hand sewing with a thimble. A thimble is a small cover that goes on the end of your finger to protect it from being pricked by a needle when hand sewing. Number 21. Dressmaker's shears. It is ideal for cutting out all types of fabrics, including leather and denim. It's also worth knowing that these types of scissors aren't designed to cut paper or thread, as these will blunt their edges. Number 22. Sewing gauge. It is metal rule with sliding marker, ideal for measuring seam allowance. Also, it is typically 6-inch long, used for measuring short spaces. Number 23. Pencil, ruler, and rubber. These three tools are essential to any dressmaker's sewing kit, as they come in handy when you need to make alterations to your patterns. And that's all. Thank you.